Very good evening, all of you. I, Dr. Pawan Deshmukh, welcome you all for this discussion session for day one. I would like to welcome Professor Meeta Sinha ma'am and Dr. Dhananjay Devlalkar sir for the discussion on day one. The first session topic is basics of English communication skill. Before starting this session, I would like to check audio and video connections with the resource person. So first of all, I would like to request Dr. Dhananjay Devlalkar sir to check your audio.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Sure sir, very clear.
Audible and visible also.
Sure sir, both is correct with us, no issue sir. Thank you so much for your concern.
Okay.
Now I'd like to connect with Meeta ma'am to check your audio and video.
Hello everyone.
Yes ma'am.
Can you hear me? Am I
Sure ma'am,
audible?
sure. Yeah, very clear.
Thank you.
Very clear. So nice of you ma'am. Thank you so much. Within 5 minutes we are going to start this discussion with participant. Participants are connecting with us. We will wait for 5 minutes more. So before that, some instruction for the participant. Participant can post their queries and question to the chat box. They can raise hand to have a discussion with guest. So method of raising your question and query is you just have to type your questions in chat box. Our technical team will read it out and will ask this question, will convey this question to honorable resource person. Second method to raise your question is you can raise hand, you can press a button of raise hand. Our administrative team will call you, will allow you to speak, will allow your video so that you can have a discussion with our resource person. Third is we are broadcasting this session to YouTube live streaming. So you can type your question there too. Some of our team members are collecting your feedbacks and questions. We are noting down and we are presenting in the discussion session. Now I would like to start this discussion session. The first discussion session is based on topic 1, that is session 1, basics of English communication skill. Honorable resource person for this session, Professor Meeta Sinha ma'am. So I would like to request Meeta ma'am to connect with audience. Before that, I would like to introduce her. I got this opportunity. Everyone is unique and has the potential to excel. She is progressive corporate trainer who mixes the latest training techniques with methods that have strong track records. Her training programs are very innovative, practical and effective. She keeps the participant involved and leaves them enlightened. Over 20 years of experience as an economics teacher has given her opportunity to understand young minds and their conflicts. This understanding of people's need has come handy to her in designing and imparting training programs successfully. Over the year, she has transformed hundreds of lives through her programs and motivational talk on emotional intelligence, leadership, team building, problem solving, conflict management, effective communication, creativity, TS management, goal setting, public speaking, self-belief, and other skills. Her clients include participants from Gested Words, Masgaw Dock Shipbuilders Limited, Ratram, Lehman Group, Muthoot Finance, Indian Navy, Delhi University, Times of India CSR, Mahindra Tech CSR for college student, Kale, State Bank of India, Hathway, Amity University, NIFT, and Loines Club, Rian International School, and many more. This is all about Professor Meeta Sinha ma'am. I would like to request Meeta ma'am to express some words on today's session. And after that, we'll start discussion with the participants. Ma'am, please.
Madam, I will take 1 minute about you have introduced Mr. Rahate sir. I am a Director Lifelong Learning and Extension Department here at Sant Gadgi Baba Amravati University. So I am very happy to introduce you in our university also and in Vidarbha region also. So, madam, I thank to you to discuss, and there is one opportunity to meet you because of only Sanjay Rahate sir. Please, madam, carry out. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. And good afternoon, all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to address you people and the students. Students are the most important part of my life for over 25 years now. And because of this pandemic, I'll thank this pandemic also. Why? Because just because of this pandemic, I got this opportunity to address you all. See, I believe that in every problem, there is a solution as well as an opportunity. So I'm taking it as opportunity, and that is why I am able to address you all and connecting with you all. Right? And today's topic is communication. Communication can be, of course, today we are pinpointing on one language, that is English, but communication is very important, be it in any language. And when we talk about communication, the language part is very little. So other parts are more important, like body language and how we speak is more important than what we speak. But still, English is a very, very important language world over, because with this one language, we can connect with many people. Otherwise, see, most of you, because I belong to North India, so I don't know Marathi. And you people, most of you are the students over here are from Marathi speaking background. So if I don't know Marathi and you people don't know Hindi, so how could we connect? So this English is the bridge between us. So that is why we must understand and we must use English and learn English. As in the morning session, sir was rightly saying that this is just a skill which can be learned. Like we learn cycling, like we learn skating, like we learn swimming. English or any other language is also just a skill which can be learned. And if we hone, if we practice, so then we can easily communicate with others. Thank you. Now I am ready for your questions.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for highlighting the topic contents of today's session. So, ma'am, we have one question from YouTube link. Like one of the participants posted this question for you. That is, could you elaborate the difference between formal communication and informal communication with reference to today's lecture?
Okay, right. So the formal communication, you're talking about formal greetings, right? So formal greetings, like right now when we are meeting here, this is a formal meeting. This is a formal conversation where a trainer and a set of people, trainers are there and students are there, or rather I would say learners are there, right? So this is a formal situation. Here, if I come and you greet like you people like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Hi. So that won't be a great thing to do, because this will take the seriousness of our conversation right now. So this has to be a formal thing. So like in my video also I said ki for formal greetings we normally use good morning, good afternoon, good evening, right? So like I right now I started, if you notice, I started with good afternoon. Good afternoon, because this is before the sunset. That is why I started with good afternoon. So, and but when we meet our friends or when we meet our family people, which is not a formal meeting, so then we normally don't go and say hi, good morning, uncle, good morning, my dear friend. We don't say that. We are more casual and we are more informal. So there we can say, hey, what's up? How are you? Things like that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. One question is there in chat box from Ravan. I don't know his or her original name, but Ravan is there. How to improve thinking process and think fast? This is the question, ma'am.
How to improve thinking process and think fast.
Yeah.
Very nice and innovative questions. You're thinking very fast right now. I can understand with your question. Yes, I will relate it with communication. So when you are communicating and actually when you are listening, someone is speaking, like right now I am speaking and you are listening. So when someone is listening, I would suggest that you stop thinking. Why? Because
Thank you, ma'am. Yes.
when someone is speaking and we are thinking side by side, so what happens? Our listening skill takes a backseat. We don't actually pay attention to the person who is speaking, right? And we keep on thinking because we just listen one or two words and then we start thinking. And we miss out the things that the speaker is saying or the person who is speaking to you. You miss out the things. But for communication skills, it is very important that you don't think when the other person is speaking. Just listen, take a pause, and then think, and then you speak, right? Because thinking very fast can be a different topic, but I am bringing it in association with our topic today, that is communication. So in communication, it is very wrong thing to think simultaneously. What I use the 3-step formula: listen, think, edit, and then speak, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for good description on the question. One another question is there in chat room. That is how to improve vocabulary.
Okay, improving vocabulary.
Yes, ma'am.
The
Before
best
that, I would like to disclose the name of the person. Naval Patil is there who asked this question in the chat box. How to improve vocabulary? Please, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. The simplest and the best way to improve your vocabulary is to read. Read, and read. When you read more, uh, uh, before answering this question, I'll share with you that I am a Hindi medium government school product, right? But my mother used to ask my father, ki, why aren't you sending them, me and my brother, to an English medium, and then only convent schools were there, right? But then my father told her that ki, I am also from a Hindi medium and can't I speak English? Because he was a leading lawyer in Bihar, right? So then what he started, and that this thing, this idea I always share with my students of English language, what he started doing. So he started taking newspaper both in Hindi and English. So both newspaper used to come in both the languages, in one Hindi and one in English, right? And then my father used to ask us to first read the newspaper, the news in Hindi. so that we understand what is the news, right? And then he used to ask us to read the English newspaper, because the main news remains the same in all over all the newspaper, especially the front page news are the same all over, right? So this has helped us a lot. Why? Because we learned so many new words. So then we used to say, like the one word that I learned, I still remember, that was assassination. Assassination, this word came when our late Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, was assassinated, right? And this is one example of learning new words. That I still remember, that because of this practice, I learned that particular new word and so many words that I learned, and it actually helps a lot. And reading is very, very important. And for the beginners of the English language learning school, you must read. And you can start with reading the children storybooks, right? In the children's storybooks, the language is not very heavy. It is the storybooks are written in very, very simple languages. Simple sentences are used, and it helps. And from there also, you can increase your vocabulary, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. So nice of you. One raised hand is there from Shweta Mishra. So we are unmuting you, Shweta Mishra. You please unmute yourself and please ask question. Shweta Mishra, are you there? Okay. One another question is there from Javed Bey. How should we get fluency in speaking?
Fluency in speaking. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
great. Very easy. Start speaking. Very, very easy. Start speaking. If you learn driving and if you don't take your car onto the road, will you be confident in driving the car? No, right? You won't be confident. The only thing is that we start speaking without thinking that someone will laugh at us, or with the fear that I'll be wrong. Okay, if I'll be wrong, it is okay. Why? Because again, I always tell this to my English language students, learners group, that if I don't know Hindi, because that is my mother tongue, and if your mother tongue is Marathi, and if you don't know Marathi, so then this is the point of being ashamed of. That is my mother tongue, and if I don't know that, if I can't speak, so then that is the point when I should be ashamed of myself. But English is not my mother language, mother tongue, and I am learning it. So I can make mistake while learning cycling. So you, for so many times, you must have fallen, right? So similarly, when we start something, learning something new, we will make mistakes. That is okay. Making mistake is okay, but we need to keep on practicing, right? That is very important. And then second thing, so just take out this thing from your mind that I might be wrong and people will laugh at me. So no one is there to laugh at you, right? And if they are laughing at you, it is their problem and not your problem. You keep on practicing and keep on speaking. The second thing that I use when I was learning English way back, of course it started in the school time because it had started at my home only. So the second most important thing is that you start thinking in English, right? So so many things we think right now, even now when I am speaking to many of you must be thinking about the question. Okay, this question is coming to my mind, I'll ask this. And in which language are you thinking? You 90% of you must be thinking in your native language, right? So start thinking in English and start speaking English. Let it be wrong, but until you you need to practice and need to speak for getting fluency.
Yes, yes. So nice of you, ma'am. Nice explanation on the question. So one more question is there in chat box from Vaishali Gulhane. How to manage tense for fast speaking English?
How to manage tense?
Tense, right?
Okay, for that you need to understand tense, right? And because our this courseware was very small, and I'll be making more videos, and I'll be putting it on my YouTube channel also, so there you can go and just check it. But here what I can suggest you, you have learned tenses, right? One exercise that I give to my students, I ask every day you start writing your routine. Okay, so you start first, you write what you did yesterday. Okay, so like we write in the diary, so the past tense will come there. Then you write about what are your plans for tomorrow, right? So then future tense will come, right? And this is how, and the general sentences जो normally we people speak, normally you are speaking in present tense only, right? So only difference, and the if you understand tenses, so your problem will be solved under tenses and prepositions. These two consist 80% of the language, right? So you need to practice, and when you practice, and you can practice like this only, every day you write, and if there's someone who can check your whatever you have written, then it would be better for you, so that you can correct on your mistakes, and then you can move forward. So you must practice, you must write, and again, like in the reply of the previous question, start speaking. Don't worry about making mistakes, right? And ask someone who can help you, who can correct you, and then you can you will be fluent. I am fluent now. Right now I am fluent or not? I was selected by the British Council, and that was the biggest certificate to me, that okay, I can speak, and I have the language correctly. It is with me, because British Council people, they select people. Their selection process is very strict. So when I can speak, when I can be certified by the British Council, all of you can be certified, and all of you can speak fluently. Just follow this, and just remember, always be like in my one of the videos also, I have said that tell yourself that you are the best. Take out all your worries, and like what people will be thinking. It is their problem. If they are laughing at me, it is their problem. I know what I am, right? So just go ahead, start speaking, start reading, and keep practicing, right? I
Great,
hope.
ma'am. Great. Nice explanation. I'm asking continuously questions, so it might be this is not good
No, it's
for
okay,
me.
it's okay.
But before that, I would like to share some feedbacks on your session. The people who are the participants here, they posted their feedback on your session. They are very happy, and we are lucky to have you as a resource person for today's session, ma'am. Really,
Thank
it
you.
was very nice. So we are receiving lot many feedbacks on your session, that ma'am session is very good. She is very good in explanation, and she's using very simple English to like elaborate the things. What are the contents of that topic? So we are very happy to have you, ma'am. So let's go ahead. So another question is there from Pranav Mulaukar. That is how to be positive while speaking, ma'am.
Same. My basic funda is be confident, right? So be confident and rehearse your topic, whatever you are like going to speak about. Like if I am speaking right now, even after so much experience, I have gone back and I have researched again before making those new 3 videos for this particular workshop. I went again, I went back, and I researched again so that whatever I am saying should not be wrong, right? We are all human. We are bound to make mistakes. So when we make mistakes, we need to be confident and positive. And when we make mistakes, we should accept it right there, and we can apologize for that, right? And this is how the positivity will remain there, not only while speaking, but while doing any of the job, whatever you are doing, we need to be positive. When we are positive, then all the problems get sorted out, because as we all know that every problem has a solution. So there is no room for being worried or being negative, right? So you just tell yourself before going for some speech, or like if you're talking about the public speaking part, so tell yourself that you are the best. Tell yourself, I'm the best, right? And but of course, I always add the second sentence with that. Actually, this was given with my by my mother to me. Mita, you are the best, but others are no less. See, so this we should always remember. No one is less. Everyone is best for themselves. I am best for myself. You are best for yourself, right? So this will give. It gives positivity to me, right? Because as I can, if I can share, for this making these 3 videos, I didn't have much time. So in the last moment I got, and but then I told ki, okay, let's be positive. Otherwise, because you all know that making videos takes so much time. But then I thought ki, okay, even in one day, only because I was positive, I could make it, and I could send it to the resource people over there, right? So be positive, and why do we worry? See, there is no point in worrying. Suppose we worry about some problems, right? So if there is a problem, so there can be 2 options for that. The one thing, that the problem can be solved by me, or the problem cannot be solved by me. Only 2 things can happen, right? Like this pandemic situation, and we are locked down at our homes. Then do we have control over this situation? No. But can I move from the offline mode to online mode? Yeah, of course. This was in my hand, right? So because this was in my hand, so I took action and I solved the problem. But lockdown and COVID, this situation, I don't have any control over that. Then why to worry about that? Okay, so we should concentrate on the things on which we can take action, and we can improve on that, and we must take action. And this naturally and normally brings positivity in us, and it leads us to do anything, and everything is possible. Take my words, everything is possible that you can do.
Thank you, ma'am. One hand raise is there from Harshali Patil, ma'am. Harshali, ma'am, are you there? Harshali, ma'am. One second hand raise is there from Aparna. Aparna, ma'am.
Hello, hello.
Harshali, ma'am. Yes, you are
Yes,
audible
yes,
to us.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Ma'am, please ask question.
I wanted to ask you, ma'am, one question that we find that in spite of having a good communication skill, our student lack confidence. So, being a teacher, exactly what are the ways to improve their morale, to improve their, or to motivate them? What exact thing we need to inculcate in our methodology of teaching English language to the student? I want to know this.
Right. Do exactly what I am doing right now. Okay.
Okay.
And actually, I have used it in my spoken English classes. First thing
Yes,
that
ma'am.
that I said in the beginning, that if I don't know English, it is not my.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yes, yes.
So
Huh.
because what happens now, like because I am also from Hindi medium, I have been a Hindi medium student, so I
Yes,
know
ma'am.
the psychology of the students, right?
Okay.
Because I
Yes.
have gone through that phase, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
so what happened, and because I was lucky enough that I had parents,
Hmm.
so who had always told us, "Ki, it is not your fault." See,
Hmm. Hmm.
at that time, there were only convent schools when I was young.
Hmm.
So, and my father was because he was a leading lawyer from Patna. So
Hmm.
he was in the governing body. He was a member of the governing body of all the convent
Hmm.
schools, right? So our admission was just a phone call away. Even then, it was very difficult to get admission into those convent schools because
Okay.
there were very less schools then, back then. But then, because my father said, "Ki no, I
Hmm.
mean,
Hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
want my children to be like to go to those convent schools because he must be having some um, notions about these things." So he used this thing, and only thing that my parents
Okay.
and then later on my teacher also gave us that be confident,
Hmm.
respect yourself. And as teacher, when we respect them, now we get 100 times more in returns,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? So first thing,
Okay.
especially for
Okay. Yes,
English
ma'am.
language, we need to
Hmm.
instill this confidence and
Huh.
in them. Okay, if I can make
Hmm.
mistake now. We are humans, we
Hmm.
can make
Hmm.
mistake and we are
Yes.
learning new
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Like I just
Yes, ma'am.
one example that I asked my students in my class, how many of you know to ride a bicycle?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So almost all of them raise their hand.
Hmm.
See,
Hmm.
so
Yes, ma'am.
but you know, do you know? And then I tell them,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
can't
Hmm.
ride a bicycle.
Okay. Yeah.
Why?
Hmm. Hmm.
Why? Because when I was starting to learn riding a bicycle, I fell down.
Hmm.
I fell
Okay.
down, so I
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
hurt. So
Hmm. Hmm.
because I was the only daughter in my family, so I was over pampered and over, protected.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is how
Yeah.
I am brought up. So my
Hmm.
mother was more worried up for me, and then she
Hmm.
didn't let me try it again.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
till today, for me, the world's most difficult job is to ride a bicycle.
Hmm. Hmm.
Only
Okay.
thing
That.
why
Hmm.
I couldn't learn riding a
Hmm. Hmm.
bicycle because I fell,
Hmm.
and then I thought ki I and or my mother, both of us,
Okay.
we thought
Yeah. Yeah.
ki I won't leave it. So then
Yes. That.
yeah,
That means we have to teach them to accept their mistake and learn from their mistake and to continue with their practice, instead of
right,
stopping. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank
and
you, ma'am. Huh.
thank you. And your help,
Hmm.
with your help, the teacher,
Hmm.
matlab, like you, I mean, they are going to excel. So
Yes, ma'am.
language is,
Definitely.
and one more thing that I tell my students, that language is just the medium of exchange of thoughts,
Yes. Yes.
right? So
Exactly. Yes.
when I take communication skills, not
Hmm.
English communication skills, but general communication skills. So then
Hmm.
I share this data that
Hmm.
only perhaps 17% part is taken about
Hmm.
of the verbal thing, what
Verbal thing.
we,
Yes.
the words that we use, and
Yes. Yes.
the major part of communication is how
Yes.
we
Body
speak.
language. Yes.
Yeah, the body
Non-verbal
language, the
aspect.
tone,
Hmm.
so
Yes.
these things
Exactly.
matter more.
Hmm.
So this language is just a medium of
Hmm.
exchange, and this
Yes, ma'am.
shouldn't be, because they are brilliant students. So if
Huh.
but in India, unfortunately,
Hmm.
when we say ki if someone doesn't know English, we think
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
that person is the person's IQ level is also very low, but actually
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
not true.
Yeah.
That is not true.
We give less value to such person, isn't
Yes.
it? So
So,
that
and
is.
that is very wrong. So, but here
Mm-hmm.
our part come,
Mm-hmm.
which we should give them uh, the confidence that they need. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And the practice. They
Exactly.
have to do, there's so many ways if they want, and there's so many
Mm-hmm.
examples uh,
Mm-hmm.
of, like, I am also one of the examples,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
right?
definitely.
So,
Yes.
only this thing, we need to Tell them the positive, the confidence. That's it.
Okay. One more question, ma'am. Actually, I wanted to know, are there any certain books that will be helpful for our student to improve their communication skills?
See, there's so many books over there, but they need to practice only, right?
Yes.
They need to practice, and books that they need is the story books. Ask them to read.
Okay. Okay.
So, my communication skills and my English has improved. The major part is because of because I love reading. So I have
Yes.
been reading since my childhood, and when I learned reading, and since then I have been reading. So those things are like there was a question ki how fluency will come while speaking in tenses. So whenever we speak, we use tenses, right? So
reading
without
books
realizing, even in Hindi or Marathi, we have been
Mhm.
we do use tenses. Without tenses, can any sentence be complete?
Yes, ma'am. No.
Right.
And
So
that means we have to ask them to read the material of their choice, but in English language.
yes, and they can
Okay,
start
okay.
with
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
kids story books, the comics. If they read comics, so what happens in comics? Whatever the character wants to say is in the dialogue form. The dialogue is
Expressing the
is
thoughts.
what
Yes.
needed for spoken English, for the
Yes.
fluency. So they can read the comics book and the other story books. They can start with very small champak. There's one language, so they can start with the champak, and then they can move like when they are feeling confident in reading this book, then they can
Yes,
move forward to Panchtantra, the Jatak Kathas, and all. The smaller type, and they can move forward. And within no time,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
they keep on practicing, if they read every day for half an hour or so it is going to and the process is gradual. It can't come in a day. That we
In a day.
need
Yes,
to
yes.
tell them
That
the
is
process
important.
is gradual. Yes.
Uh,
So it is not
It is a
like ki
process. It will need some time.
it will need some time. So there is no
Yes.
jadoo ka pill that we just eat and it will come to our system. Right.
So
It
we
is a
have to
process.
ask them to be patient and improve their patience level while learning this language.
Right.
Yes. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
with
Thanks a
confidence.
lot. Yes,
Thank you,
yes.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Harshali ma'am. Hope
Thank you, sir.
you
Thank you,
received
sir.
all nice information from
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. Definitely,
Thank you.
sir. Definitely.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining with us, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Due to time consent and your valuable time, ma'am, we are going to take only 2-3 last questions of this session. So I would like to call upon Aparna, ma'am. Are you there? One live question is there. Himanshu Patle.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Aparna,
Yes,
ma'am,
sir,
you are
I'm
there.
there.
You are audible. Yeah. Please ask your question.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
Um, my question is that it happened many times that anchor, especially when the anchoring is in English. So at that time, it happened that that anchor repeated that I would like to invite, I would like to call, I would like to request. So instead of that, can we use anything else?
Okay. For anchoring. Okay, I would like to, and you can use different phrases. Our next speaker is, and let's welcome him or her. No. So,
Okay.
or you can use certain things, certain facts about the next speaker, and then you can ask, can you guess who is this? So let's okay, welcome sir, welcome ma'am. So this is how you can change your speech, and it won't be monotonous also.
Thank you, madam.
Matlab,
Thank you.
could I answer your question?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would like to regret myself. I am announcing the names because the single names are given there. Like Aparna, I am not able to understand whether they belongs from teaching field, are they teacher or student. So please excuse me for the announcement of the name as the single name is given there. Another raise hand is there from Himanshu Patle. Himanshu, are you there? Mr. Kashif Ahmed raise hand is there. Mr. Kashif Ahmed, yes, yes.
Are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, please put your question.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, I just want to know about the influence of our native language is on our communication. Just like if I am a Marathi sider,
Very
Listen.
good. Yeah.
I am
Please
Marathi
complete.
sider, so I will pronounce M yum. Hello, I yum. M is pronounced sometime yum. And if suppose I am a Urdu sider, so I will pronounce school to school. And I have noticed, ma'am, sorry to say that some north side people also pronounce communication to communication.
Yeah, I
So
was
how
coming to that. Right, I understood your question. Okay, I was
Thank you.
about to tell you that the native influence, native language influence come. Like you might have noticed, even I have, because I am from North Bihar, and in North Bihar, till I got married into the family from South Bihar, I had not realized that I have this problem of r and r and sir and sure. Right.
Yes.
So
Right.
yes, so it happens. Accept it, right? Accept it, and then try improving on it. I am trying. I am trying a lot because my daughter now keeps is after me. Mama, what is this? What is this? So, and I don't feel ashamed of that. Okay, that is my personality. I belong to that. I am very proud of my land, of my motherland, right? But I understand that okay, this is the problem, and this is the our native language influence, right? So
Right.
first we need to understand ki, okay, this is the problem, and we can try, and we can try, and we can improve on that. Number one thing. And number two thing is which I, from your question, I am taking this because this comes this is very important for English language. What happens from native languages, all the Indian languages, because the origin of all the Indian languages is Sanskrit, right? So the formation of sentence in, be it in Hindi or Marathi or Gujarati, it is like the verb comes at the end. Subject plus predicate plus verb, right? But in English, what happens? Verb, the placement of verb is in between. It comes in the middle. Like if I ask, if I say in Hindi, Mera naam Meeta hai, right? So hai is the verb, right? And if I say it in English, so what will be the sentence? My name is Meeta. So यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? What has happened? The placement, the formation of sentence is different in English, and it is different in all the other Indian languages. English, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, all the Indian languages, we have this kind of formation. And what happens when we start speaking in English from our native language? So what we try to translate word by word, right? And there comes the problem. So we need to understand the formation of sentences different in English than in our native language, and we should not think about translating word by word. If we do that, that is a very big problem, and that is a very big mistake, right? Suppose if I translate this, my mera naam Meeta hai, in word by word, so what will be the sentence? My name Meeta is. Because this is very simple, so the student actually understand, because they know, my name is this, my name is that. Sorry, they have been saying this. But if we try to translate word by word, so then our sentence will be actually very funny, and on later on you will laugh on your own sentences. So just think about the formation of the sentence is different in English and it is different in our Indian languages. Okay, so I hope I could satisfy your query.
Yeah, ma'am, sure. Uh,
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this nice explanation. Now, the last question from live query from Shruti Joshi. Her hand is raised and we unmuted her. Shruti Joshi, please unmute yourself and please ask question. One student name is there. I'm unable to read it out there. That is, student name is given, single name is given. Student. Okay. With this, with respect of your time, valuable time, we are closing this first session of discussion today. So for this, I request respected Dr. Srikant Patil sir, Director, Department of Lifelong Learning and Extension, Sant Gadge Baba Amravati University, Amravati, to express vote of thanks to Meeta ma'am.
Ma'am, I once again want to say that we as organizers are very happy to resource person like you. And I on that time I am sure that, because I always think the IAS, IPS, IRS officers came from Bihar. So number of officers came from Bihar. Now in Maharashtra, there are the much population and having some bright future in education compared to Bihar. Then also, so I feel that today when you answer the question, that I am very happy to say that's why the Biharis come and they are the all academic and now in general administration and government services, political. So that's why they came here. So I am, yeah, I am very happy, and
Thank you very much, sir.
I assure you, whenever we organize similar kinds of this activity, we will surely ask you, ma'am, to spare few hours for us. And lastly, I very thankful to you and thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, respected Dr. Srikant Patil sir, for this vote of thanks to Meeta ma'am. Now, I would like to hand over this next session to Professor Gnaneshwar Gatkar sir.
Thank you, Deshmukh sir. Before starting the next session, I would like to show my sense of gratitude to Meeta ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, once again. And I welcome
Thank you, sir.
all the participants and the second resource person, Dr. Dhananjay Devlalkar sir. Hello, sir.
Namaste.
Am I audible to you? Yeah.
Yes, you are audible. You are audible.
Sir, today's your session was wonderful. It was a feast to us. Before taking questions, let me introduce the resource person, Dr. Dhananjay Devlalkar sir. Currently, he is working as an associate professor, Department of English, Government Vidarbha Institute of Science and Humanities, Amravati. Actually, he is teaching from 1995. It's more than 25 years teaching experience he has. Also, he did his PhD on the concept of tradition in Foucault and New Historicism. And he also published a number of research papers on language and literature in national and international journals. Besides, he attended 22 national or international conferences. He was invited to deliver expert lecture across India. Also, he was deputed to Mantralaya during assembly session for translation. What to say, he worked as a moderator in the subject of business communication at Sidney College of Commerce and Economics, Mumbai. worked as a judge for Tata Building India Essay Competition, which is very famous one in English. He co-op member of Board of Studies in English of Mumbai University for 5 years. Again, there are so many things to say about him. Particularly, his interest. He has a good collection of classical music and ghazals and all those things. Means he is a versatile. Sir, I welcome you. Before starting, I request participants to raise their hands or just post their comments in the chat box if they want to ask something to the sir. Sir, would you like to say something about today's session?
Yes, yes, I will. I'm very happy to be a part of this workshop related to communication skills, and most of the questions that have been asked by the participants to Mita ma'am, I was listening to that questions too and answers given by ma'am, and most of the questions are very new because I feel personally that all the participants wanted to have English instantly. There is nothing instant except instant copy or instant Maggie. English is not instant. You must have that much patience. So I personally request all the teachers of English language, students of English language, to have patience, be cool and calm, and read, listen carefully to a good English, and then you will improve it. One of the participants asked the questions, how to think fast. Why you have to think fast? Don't think fast. No need. Why you are thinking too fast? For whom you are thinking? What is the subject matter of your thought? What is the topic you are thinking about? Are you thinking to speak about? If I want how to speak about Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Ambedkar, Indian politics, America's present situation or pandemic of corona, then I have to think. I have to collect the data. If you are talking about thinking as far communication is concerned, as Mita ma'am has rightly pointed out, it is obvious that we people think in our mother tongue. There is no excuse to it. It's very natural. That's why education has to be given in mother tongue. Being an English teacher, I strongly recommend that the education has to be given in mother tongue. In order to make someone fluent in English, it is not necessary to teach history, geography in English to the fellow. We are spoiling the lives of most of the students by sending the children to the English medium schools where parents and the nearby people speak some other vernacular language. I'm ready for the questions.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Yes. Please.
Sir, I would like to ask you, what is my observation that Indian accents is the reason of joke for Western people? Does it really matters to sound like Britishers while speaking?
No. Now look here. The question of accent comes related to the pronunciation. As Mita ma'am has rightly pointed out, and you also see the way Devendra Fadnavis speaks, the way Sharad Pawar speaks, the way any Indian politicians speak in English, we see that the influence of mother tongue is bound to be there. Only the precaution that what we have to take care of is that my speech should be understood by the foreigners. That care we have to take. Nothing worried about it. If I speak like Marathi, if I speak English like a Marathi, it's my English. And we have thousands of Englishes. The Keralian person will speak English in different way. A person from Karnataka speaks from a different way. It's obvious. Whether the foreigners laugh or not, that's not the question. Whether the foreigners understand you or not, that's the question. If they won't understand, then your English is poor. Or his English is poor, who is listening to you. Either might be the fact.
Right.
So that you have to be understood, that's all. Don't, all the singers are not Lata Mangeshkar. All the singers are not Muhammad Rafi. Yet they are singers. We have our uniqueness, individuality, and we have to maintain and retain the individuality. But by practice, you can improve. If I pronounce some words in a wrong manner, if it hurts, I can listen it carefully. I can repeat it. I can learn it. And that's the way we can improve. And if suppose some pronunciations I could not improve, let it be as it is. That's my signature mark. Because that's not a question. We are not going to be a foreigner. We are not going to be a speaker like a Britishers from Greenwich or London. Not expected to be. You have to be an Indian. You have to be from Maharashtra. You have to be from Usmanabad, Latur, Kolhapur, Amravati, Sindhudurga. You have to retain your identity. Yet You have to be understood by someone if you are talking in English, that much fluency. And I will want to clear this fact also. Fluency doesn't mean to speak fast. Fluency doesn't mean to use difficult words. Fluency doesn't mean that you have to use plenty of body while talking. Fluency means to speak in a simple terms so that other person should understand. That's all.
Right.
And it is mastered through practice. And practice that you have to deliberately do it. At one moment, we hate the language a lot. And at very next moment, while we want it in 30 days mastery, and there are a number of markets and classes are there that we will return your money, giving guarantee on the bond if you don't learn English within 3 months, only 999. All bakwas is there.
Yes, sir.
It requires the entire life to learn everything. Because in order to learn, some of these participants ask the question, which book is there to develop communication skill in English? No book is there. How can you learn swimming by reading a book? I want to learn swimming, okay? And I'm reading a book on swimming. For how many hours I have to read a book on swimming? No. I have to go in water with some expert, with some precaution, practice it, and I will learn it. It is as simple as it is. And knowing English is not a great thing. You are not going to be the Sikandar of the world if you learn to speak in English. That's not the issue. I speak English and I am great. No, not necessary. Thousands of people are there who speak English, French, German, Telugu at a time. You have only one mother tongue, one national language, and one English, and you have created chaos around it. And I personally feel that the teachers of English are responsible for this, because they have said that English is a very difficult language in the schools to the students.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please, next question.
Sir, what a wonderful way that you explain it. We love it to watch as well. Now there is a question asked by Bushra Rahman, and I think she want to ask you that how we can improve our accent and pronunciation of words. Again.
Now, accent and pronunciation, if you really want to improve, there is one dictionary called Pronunciation Dictionary by Daniel Jones. Or you can learn the 44 phonemic alphabets. As I have said in my lecture, sorry, one interruption was there. In my earlier talk, I have said that there are 44 speech sounds and 26 letters of alphabet. An English speaker, a native English speaker, uses 44 speech sounds at the time of pronunciation of English language.
Yes.
Now, if you know that 44 symbols of the speech sounds, any good dictionary, Oxford, Cambridge, Merriam-Webster, have given the pronunciation of that particular word in a slanting line. A word is there, and in a slanting line, that pronunciation has been given, where that particular phoneme is used, that phonemic transcription. So, for example, there is a word called market, M-A-R-K-E-T. Generally, we Maharashtrians say that market, Bhaji market. It's a market. If I want to pronounce it as a market, I have to see the dictionary. I must be a little bit doubtful about the word. It should not be market. It is market. So I have to go to the dictionary, see ma, a, k, e, t, then slanting line. And within that slanting line, its pronunciation is given. So I will say that I will go to market. Now there is no go. The O sound is not there in English. O, ojhewala. We carried that ojha. Britishers didn't. That O is not in English language. It's au, au. So go is not go, it's go. I go to market. I go to market. If you practice it, you will learn it. So to Bushra, I am requesting her to go to good dictionary, read that phonemic symbols for the first time carefully, for which sound that symbol stands for, and try to repeat it for yourself and use it particularly. A friend of mine from Ambad, Dr. Milind Pandit, speaks so good in English. If you listen his talk on telephone, that you will not feel that an Indian is speaking. He has developed his spoken aspect unto that extent. He speaks with a British accent. So accent is going to be improved by practice if you want to improve it.
Okay.
And you can improve it. That's not question. It's not difficult, but it requires patience and hard work. Yes, please.
Sir, there is another very interesting question asked by Dr. Mamta Patrikar.
Please.
The question is, why Marathi people can't talk fluent English and not read properly? When she write fluently.
Marathi people are lazy people. They want everything instant. And Marathi people have dual way to look at language. At one moment, they like the language. At another moment, they hate the language. If you hate something, you will not learn it. In order to learn that language, you have to love the language. You have to read that language. When you love English language, it doesn't mean that you are supporting all that imperialistic views of the Britishers, not necessarily. You have to clear this doubt out. That means if you are Maharashtrian, if you say that I love Marathi, what do you do for Marathi? 1,000 copies of Kiran Nagarkar's 743 novel has not been sold in last 20 years. It's a Marathi novel. 1,000 copies of that Marathi novel has not been sold in entire 30-40 years. Whereas its German translation, the 6th edition is in print of 50,000 copies each. So as a reader, we Marathi people, including myself, are so duffer, so weak. We do not want to try anything. We do not want to work hard. We want everything instantly. We want someone should be there as a Baba Maharaj Satarkar, Amma, Asaram Bapu to put hand over our head and we got it instantly. No, it never happens. So Marathi people have some type of a psychological glitch. As a technical glitch is there.
Yes.
In the same way, we have a psychological glitch. And Marathi people do not love Marathi also, and they do not love English also. Even their Marathi is weak, English is also weak.
Yes, sir, there is Alpa Trivedi. She want to ask you a question.
Please.
Alpa Trivedi.
Yeah. Yes. Good evening, sir. I just want to ask you that what is the best way to teach spellings to learners? Means at the initial stage, how to teach spelling to them?
No, what happens in most of times, I don't know which is your vernacular language or mother tongue. Which is your mother tongue?
Yeah. Gujarati.
Gujarati. Ma'am, see what happens most of times in Gujarati also at the primary schools and in Maharashtra also, teachers teach K for K, M for M. If there is a name called name, Ramesh, then say that R-A-M-E-S-H. And they thought that these letters of alphabet stand for speech sounds. But in English, that is not the case. The spelling is something different and pronunciation is something different. And that creates a problem. If you write S-U-B-T-L-E, student will say that's subtle. If you say B-U-T put, and if you write B-U-T, then they will say but. If B-U-T is put, why B-U-T is not but? It's very obvious for the children of 3rd, 4th standard. Now you have to explain then that that's U is not U at all the times. That's the first thing. The letter of alphabet stand for speech sounds. They are not speech sounds. So you have to make it very clear that each and every word has to be made by heart with its spelling and with its pronunciation. There is no shortcut. For the 3rd class students also, whatever the words are there in their textbooks, whatever the book which is prescribed for them, all the words, the spelling, they have to make it by heart and its pronunciation. There is no shortcut to it. And you have to make it again and again, at least 2-3 words every day, 5 words every day from the text itself, in the context. Words are not understood outside the context. So in a sentence, that word has a meaning. Explain that sentence, explain the meaning of each and every word, make that word by heart by the students with its spelling, with its proper pronunciation, and they will learn it. That you have to do it. It's a very tedious task.
Thank you, sir.
There is no other alternative. Yes, please.
There is another curious fellow, Mr. Kashif Ahmed. Kashif Ahmed, are you online?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kashif sir, please proceed.
Yes.
You are audible.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please.
First of all, I would like to tell to everyone that I am very fortunate because I have worked with Devlalkar sir. Although I did not interact a lot with him, but still I feel fortunate. Coming to the question, sir, during your session, I have noted 2 points.
Yes, sir.
One is to improve your pronunciation, you have to listen to good English.
Yes.
And second
Now
is,
the
second
question
is that sir, education has to be.
in mother tongue.
Am I say, sir? Education has to be given in mother tongue.
Yes.
In both point I have curious that if education has to be given in mother tongue, so the mother tongue will be helpful to the higher education, because in medical field or other fields you have to take admission from in English medium to continue to your higher educations like medical field. And talking about my first point, sir, to improve your pronunciation, you have to listen good English. Good
What is
English
good
means,
English?
may you explain,
Good
sir?
English means what?
What is
That's
good
the
English?
question. I
Because
will answer both the questions. Okay.
maximum number of people we are surrounded. Okay.
Yes, yes. So how can we sort out what is good and what is bad? The question comes. Now, good
Okay.
English is that English.
Yes.
Okay. May I start? Your question is over.
Yes.
So you asked about good
Yes,
English and
yes,
you
sir.
asked about education in mother tongue. Okay.
Yes.
Now, good English is that English which is from the native speaker. That is the first thing. Okay. Now, the native speaker of English are from the England, from Britain, most of times. So BBC English is quite good. The news which has been given on national news channel is quite good. I will tell you the difference. If suppose you have some news channel which is in English and the national news channel. In the English news channel of other private television channels, that the anchor of the news reader reads in such a body language. Now you are going to see something great, just wait, and like that, and he moves here and there. That's not the thing. If a news reader reads news from BBC News or from national news channel, that is, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated the dam early in the morning at 7:30. In his speech, he says it has some decency. Language must have decency. You're not going to impress someone. You're not going to make an advertisement. It's not an advertisement, no. Just you want to communicate. So it must have the necessity to think. So BBC News is quite good. National Geographic, Discovery Channel, and any English book written by any good writer. That is the good English. Okay. You have to create the atmosphere around you. And you understand the difference between good and bad. Okay. As you taste it, you understand what is good and what is not. In the same way, if you have 2 apples in your hand, which is good, taste it, good, eat it, not throw it out, eat which is tasty. And the second question, that the fundamental concepts have to be cleared in mother tongue. English is essential, but any language can be acquired by practice. In order to make someone fluent in English, my point is that if you want to make your children, brothers, sisters good in English, why it is compulsory to teach math, history, geography in English? You can teach language itself. No, they can acquire the language. That's not the question. At medical science, at engineering, at law, English is there. But if your mother tongue is good, if your concepts are very much clear, you can grasp that concept very well. That's not a difficulty. I am from Marathi medium school. Now I am an associate professor. And I have been in Jilla Parishad school. And I have 35 marks in English at 12, which is the minimum requirement to pass. So that is not going to be the hurdle. That's our mentality, that my children do not go to the convent school. That's why they are not good in English. They are not good in anything. You have to be good in something, no. You have to be good in mathematics. You have to be good in geography. You have to be good in history. If you are good in history in your mother tongue, you will be good in French within 2 months. I will assure you. But you have to be good and perfect in your history, in Urdu, in any one subject, because that perfection will give the highest level to your brain to grasp something. And you can grasp that language at any level. Pravinsya Pardeshi was the district collector in 93-94 at Latur. I'm from Latur. And their earthquake took place. At that time, he came to our college and he spoke good in Marathi. One of the students asked him a question, how you can speak good Marathi? He said that he learned Marathi within 1 month because he had 100 marks in mathematics in his entire career. From first standard unto engineering, he got out of 100 marks in mathematics. That makes his brain up to that extent that he can acquire any language within 1 month. So if you say that my Urdu is good, it has to be 100% good. If your political science is good, it must be 100% good. And you can learn any language, anything. Why language? Even aeronautical engineering, you understand. Why MBBS students becomes IAS officer and our students fail? Because at MBBS, they have acquired that ability to do hard work. Their brain has become capable enough to sit for 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours to do mental work. They read, they grasp, they write, and they pass. Are you getting the point? So education in mother tongue is making concepts very clear. If concepts remain incomplete, what is the use of that English language? How to speak in English? Please.
Thank you, sir. It's a very nice explanation. We have Professor Harshali Santosh Patil. She want to ask you a question. Harshali ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Hello, Harshali ma'am. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Hello, sir.
yes,
हाँ,
you are audible. Please proceed.
हाँ. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Sir, I want to ask you how to improve a writing skills, because in our college, student can't even write a job application letter properly. So being a teacher, मतलब उनसे काम कैसे करवाना, sir? In what way
Okay.
I should teach them writing
Every
skills?
day, okay, every day they have to be given a task to write 5 to 10 sentences about some event. So they will write
Okay,
it.
sir.
They will think in English and they will put it. And they will commit mistakes in a sentence. Okay, no doubt. But
Yes,
unless
sir,
and until you
definitely.
have given some task to them to do it, write 10 words about your favorite hobby, write 10 words about cricket, write 10 words about Sachin Tendulkar. So they will write sentences. They will commit. Sachin Tendulkar is a batsman and he played for India and he is very master. They will do something and you can make the corrections. It will not possible for 60, 70 students, but at least 5, 10 students you can do every day. So within a week, they will make little bit changes. They have to commit a mistake and we have to rectify it.
Okay, sir. ठीक है,
That
means
was-
on daily basis we have to give them a topic and have to ask them to write a short
just for
essay.
5 to 10 sentences. Don't give me a topic, my dream of life. No, there is no dream of life. Ask them to write only simple things. What did you see in the market? They will write that I saw a shop, I saw bananas, and there was one gada, because they did not have a word for that gada. Then you will say that no, it's not a gada, it's a cart. It's a pulling cart. And like that you will improve. Okay. So once in a week or twice a week, each student will come just to write 5 sentences or 10 sentences and slowly they will improve. Okay.
Sir.
It's a practical based question.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Now we have Beena Rathi, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes,
are you
sir.
online? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir. Devlalkar, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, it was wonderful
Good
listening.
evening, ma'am. Please.
At the very outset, let me congratulate you, sir, for being such a good performer. Teachers are always performers, and you have performed very well. Sir, wonderful. I must congratulate you for that. Sir, the question
Thank you.
that I'm facing is, sir, you said in the morning session that English has become a threat to indigenous languages. Sir, will you please be able to elaborate?
Okay, what happens now? I'm from Marathwada, basically. And in my locality, most of the villagers, they send their teachers, the siblings and students to English medium school nearly 30, 40, 50 kilometers away from their native land. Yellow school bus comes and these boys in tie, shirt, boot, saying bye, tata to their mamas, going to English medium schools, and they do not know anything from Marathi literature, Marathi Badbad Gite, and like that. It's about Maharashtra. But in most of the times, there are some languages for which there is no script is available. There are very few people who are active members of using that language. Professor Ganesh Devi has done a lot of work on these languages of India. And by and large, this English and this imperialistic view and what we call globalization is harmful to many species, not only to the language, even to the human beings also. Even this workshop is arranged by the Honorable Srikant Patil sir in order to improve communication skills in English, not in order to improve communication skills in Marathi. Do you think that Marathi people are good in their communication while using Marathi language? No, they are not. But we still feel that if person gets a command over English language, he will prosper in life. Prosper, he will earn money. Our prosperity, our success is related to the money, unfortunately. And the person who earns money is successful, whether he is happy or not. That's not the question. So that's why thousands of suicides are there. But mother tongues and native languages, by and large, very few speakers are there. No one pays attention to their survival, their culture, whatever the myth, mythology, tradition, which is stored in the language. No one is talking about it. No one is thinking about it. People feel shame to talk in their mother tongue. Why I have to feel shame to talk in Marathi? If a Marathi person comes, I have to speak in Marathi. That's my mother tongue. Good or bad, it doesn't mean. My mother is the most beautiful woman in this world, not Madhuri Dixit, because she is my mother. Are you getting the point? The same has to be applied to the language also. But people do not have such type of approach to language, unfortunately, because of the influence of English, because of the people so-called that I learn English within 1 month. Now I am earning, so I am helping. That's not the success. And that's why I feel personally that the native languages have to be preserved deliberately, very systematically, with a planned program. So I myself recommend thousands of Marathi books to my students. I read Marathi books a lot of. I'm learning Urdu. I ask other Urdu people that what's literature in Urdu. I try on my own level, but person has limitations. But this platform I use, that most of the participants who are listening to me, they have to learn, they have to protect their mother tongue. And so by other languages also, by learning that language, by writing, by translating, something like that. That means your language, Marathi, your writing in Marathi has to be that great that a French person has to come to India, Maharashtra, to learn Marathi, to read your knowledge, to read your text, to read your play. As people read English or learn English in order to read Shakespeare. People learn Bengali in order to read Rabindranath Tagore. People learn Russian in order to read Dostoevsky or Leo Tolstoy. Very few people are there from the foreign countries who come to Maharashtra to read Tukaram and Jnaneshwar. But apart from Siddhanta Tukaram and Jnaneshwar, who is in Marathi, who has written up to that level that others people should feel that I have to read the original Marathi text. So we don't have any right to say that I love Marathi. We don't love Marathi at all. ते पाट्या बनवलं म्हणजे काय मराठी होतं का थोडंच?
Sir. Sir, we'll have the last question.
Please.
Mr. Naval Patil, sir, is going to ask you a question. Naval Patil, sir, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
My
please ask.
question is, hello,
Naval,
sir. Suppose I am.
Sir, please.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sir, suppose we are daily listening, but we want to more speak. That's we are improve our English. So how to create atmosphere? We are more and more talking. That is my question, sir.
Okay. Now, in order to create the atmosphere, as far as English atmosphere is concerned, you are talking about English atmosphere, okay? English atmosphere at your home.
Yeah,
English
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Linguistic atmosphere you are talking about, okay? I'm not talking about English cultural atmosphere, okay? That's a different thing. Then you have to keep the whiskey bottle cupboard at your side. That's not the question. Now, the question that English atmosphere, listen to the BBC News, listen to TED Talks, have 25, 30, 50 books around you. If you are tired of reading David Copperfield, read Shakespeare's Hamlet. If you are tired of it, read Shashi Tharoor. If you are tired of it, read Autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi. If you are tired of it, read Devdutt Patnaik's Mahabharata. That's the atmosphere, no? If you are tired of reading one thing, read something else. Read something else. If you come across a difficult word, underline it, see its meaning in Marathi as well as in English, put it in a sentence, read it once again. If you are listening to the news in English, ask others to keep quiet. I am listening, don't disturb. Listen carefully, listen deliberately. That is the only way. That means if I want to create my own space, I do create it. If you love that language, if you love that thing, you will do it. If you don't, as far eating is concerned, how cautious you are very much cautious. No, you need papad, you need achar, you need sabji, you need dal. If the little bit salt is there, you say that kon keli bhaji, meet takayachi akkal nahi. How we understand it meticulously? In the same way you learn about language too. So if there is no atmosphere, we will create it. Deliberately, we have to create it. Have 20, 30, 50 books around you. Have 50 audio sounds. Listen to the discourses of Osho in English, J. Krishnamurti in English, Sadhguru in English, if you are a spiritual person. If you don't like spirituality, listen to the science talk. Listen to any scientist who gives speech in English. Listen to the news, BBC News, anything, plenty of things are there. Everything is available at your fingertips. So we are not using it because it's available at fingertips. No. When I was a student at MA, we used to sit in the library for hours together because we don't have any other alternative. Now everything is at your fingertips. Everything is at your fingertips, so it is not at all with you. Because you can access it at any time. So you never access it. You may not particularly you are talking about. I'm talking in general. Okay, don't take it personally. So in order to create atmosphere, you will listen to TED Talks. You will listen to BBC News. You will see the programs of National Geographic continuously, consistently in English. If you see movies, there will be the subtitles. Instead of looking at the pictures, you will read the subtitles again and again. And that is the way you can improve. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Sir, thank you. Such a beautiful explanation. There are many feedbacks which are appreciating your energy, your honesty of expression and all that. So we'll proceed and I request Dr. Shrikant Patil sir, Director, Department of Lifelong Learning and Extension, Santa Gadgi Baba Amravati University, Amravati. He'll show his sense of gratitude.
Dr. Dhananjay sir, namaskar.
Namaste sir, namaste.
I am working here in Amravati University last 11 years. But
Very good, sir.
I can't hear you. But today, Gatkar sir, meet you, sir, and I am very impressed. You are personally. I love the way of explanation. How to way you explain that must be appreciable. Second thing, there is a natural easiness. There is no show, wonders of tie, there is no show. And
Necessary. You have to be what you are.
You are in your
I
expression.
have to beautify myself with fair and lovely because it is not fair and it is not lovely.
Yes. I know. Easiness in your expression and manner, sir. Thank you, sir. For being the part of this workshop, I generally say to D2 are number of my friends is D2. But today I will see D cube. Dr. Dhananjay Devlalkar. So I am very happy to meet the D cube. So thank you, sir. And once again, from my heart of I prosperous and
I thank all the
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I thank all participants that they took part in this interactive session. And the instruction are same for all the participants. And tomorrow's schedule is as per the published schedule on the website. You go through the schedule and you will have the access of all videos and quizzes and all feedbacks. Thank you. And with the permission of our organizer, I declare that this session is over. Thank you.